And then I assume that brings us out to the morning. I assume...
everybody else went to sleep. I assume so.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, so morning does come then.
Oh, we need to charge ourselves 1 gold for that. Everybody has
I believe it's 5 silver.
Oh, 5 silver? Yep. Well, whatever you pay for, yeah.
When everybody wakes up or when I wake up, I'm going to start screaming and going, "Ah! I'm not dead! I'm not dead!" And stop banging on the coffin door until it opens.
It opens and you see some people like look at you and like hurry along.
What are you looking at?
I'm afraid.
I'm going to make my divine rolls for today.
Go right ahead. 12.
12?
15.
13.
Might be handy.
Well, I'm going to return to the inn now as well for breakfast because I also want to speak to Corian today as well.
Okay.
Hey, Turnham, how's it going?
I'm actually going to leave Dross down here just to keep an eye on the coffin so it doesn't get stolen by those people who look to be weird.
Yeah.
Cool. I didn't know coffins were such a hot commodity on the black market.
He doesn't know about economies.
That's true. That's true.
And I'm gonna start up a conversation. Say good morning. I hope you're enjoying your breakfast.
That's tasty.
I was curious. Do you think you might be able to help me out by digging a hole next to Brenson's house today? There's a reward in it.
What kind of reward are we talking?
I'll give you 5 gold.
All right.
I'm going to be sitting out the manual labor.
So, why are you sticking around?
Sticking around for what?
Kind of reached the end of our job here. We don't have a next
I
job.
just go where Avery is. I don't question it. It's best not to.
Why is that?
He's a good man. And he means very much to me.
All right. I can understand friendship.
Friendship.
Why are you sticking around?
Right.
Okay, food.
Yeah, I'm gonna have breakfast too. How much does that cost, or are we just not counting that right now?
No, not counting it.
Okay.
I'll count it when you guys get to the next
Corian,
city.
have you told us why you're sticking around?
I go where the job takes me.
Eli's still asleep.
I'm gonna give him a little poke.
He doesn't wake up.
I'm just gonna shrug.
He might be dead.
Can't roll
Give him
into see if he's alive.
Give him mouth to
mouth.
Ass mouth happens. He wakes up.
Well, first off, you have
Shake my
to.
head.
First off, you have to check to see if the gnome could climb into the bed.
This tiefling's gonna wake up next to a gnome, giving him
Oh,
mouth.
I thought we were saying that he fell asleep at the table.
No, because he's in a bed.
Oh, I thought we were eating breakfast in the morning now.
Look at he's in a
No,
bed.
he's still
You can
asleep.
see right there. He's on his
okay,
bed.
never mind then. Then I wouldn't know. I thought he was at the table still. I'm sorry.
So Tarnum, have you got a shovel?
I get up and I hastily leave my half-finished breakfast. Food still dripping down my mouth, and I go running out the door.
I'm gonna buy myself a drink.
All right. That's a silver piece.
Okay. Do I have to roll an intoxication check?
If it's alcoholic, yeah. It's a Constitution save though.
So while Tarnum's off doing whatever it is he's doing,
11.
and Lego throws himself onto the floor.
It's a little tough, but you're okay.
No, it's not. Look, both him and his owl are unconscious next to the table now.
They're fine.
I'm gonna go outside into the courtyard here next to the inn and start practicing my with my greatsword.
Okay.
Ooh, are we gonna have a duel? Ooh.
We're not gonna have a duel, but
You'd probably die.
secretly on the meta level, I have shifted fighting stances, and so this is my way to say I'm shifting.
Yep.
I wanted to do a sparring match.
So I'm gonna go to the blacksmith now, and I'm gonna walk in. Is it open, by the way?
It's like 6 in the morning. Actually, if you guys ate, it'd probably be about 7. It's part just now open.
Right. I'm gonna sort of bundle in. I'm gonna be like, shovels, you know it.
Oh, hello again.
Shovels.
This is like
I need them too.
Third time. Okay. You seem to really like tools. That's a 2 gold.
They don't really like him though.
I'm kind of surprised I don't have a shovel. That's weird.
I'm gonna throw him the 2 gold coins, pick them up, and then I'm gonna run out.
He says
I'm not even gonna think to close the door.
Are you buying 2 shovels, or was the shovel 2 gold here?
No, I'm gonna buy 2 shovels, one for me, one for you.
Oh, I just thought you were preparing.
I run back and I buy a 3rd one. Might need an extra one.
He looks at you very strangely.
Oh, also over breakfast, I would have informed everybody that I secured us the wagon and horse from Brenson for free.
All right.
Nice. Horses are cool.
I'm just gonna give a look like, yeah, I did that.
I hope you bought some fodder for the horse.
It came with it. There was still some left since he hasn't touched it. We do need to clean out the dead body in there, but when we bury it, I'm assuming that'll take care of that.
So, do I get that 3rd shovel?
He like hesitantly gives it to you.
In this universe, we don't really eat food.
Just as I'm leaving, I just turn around and say, just in case I happen to come upon some hard stuff, you do have pickaxes too, right?
Yes.
I'll keep that in mind. Have a good day, anyways. And I remember to close the door.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm assuming has Corian left the inn now and is sort of coming up to where the coffin is outside Brenson's house?
Yes. When I saw you come this way, I started following.
I hand you one of the shovels, and I'm like,
just observing.
All right, we should probably find out where Brenson wants us to dig this hole.
Exactly my thought, Corian. Exactly my thought.
Good plan.
You're an intelligent man. As I knock on the door and wait for Brenson eagerly.
Okay. He comes downstairs and opens up the door and greets you.
Good morning, Brenson. I hope you slept well.
Better than the previous night.
Oh, that's nice. That's good to hear. Your coffin is out here, ready and waiting. So, where would you like us to dig the hole for your father to be buried in?
By his house over here.
Okay. He wants to do it over here, Corian, and I get my 2 shovels.
In the town, you don't have like a graveyard or?
No.
This place has got the best goods, but it doesn't have a graveyard or a general store.
Nobody lives here.
Nobody dies here. That's the thing.
All right,
We're
well,
all immortal. Yeah.
I'm gonna shrug out on my armor, I guess. Grab a shovel and start digging.
All right. I'm
gonna join him.
That's armor, by the way, and not clothes.
Both of you make a strength check to see how quickly you do it.
20.
4.
Like, you're basically doing it all by yourself.
Well,
Do I break my shovel again?
I assume that's what it would be.
Yeah, you don't break it, but it's you're hardly making any dent in the ground while Lack is basically doing all the work for you.
Oh my, Corey.
You're questioning if this is worth
tough
5
stuff,
gold.
isn't it?
Hey, he hired me, so I don't have a problem with it.
Yeah, it takes you quite a bit, and then...
What time of the day would it be by the time it's done?
This will be noon, like 11 to noon.
As an ex-soldier, I probably have experience with this.
Yes.
Yeah.
It doesn't take you as long as it would for him if he dug the pit.
I'm just watching them do this, casting minor illusion occasion just to amuse myself.
Are you trying to distract me? Because it probably works.
No, I'm just watching and just going through my books and just observing.
That's a really big hole.
I should. I say to Corian, we should probably move the body into the coffin then.
Yeah, you go ahead and take care of that.
Okay, I'm gonna call Hanok and say, Hanok, is there anything you could do to this body to make it look a bit nicer, less visceral? Do you have any spells that could?
Is it still
Next
wrapped?
level, I would have gotten prestidigination, and I probably could have done something. But right now,
I'll Drew craft some flowers.
Is
It.
Okay.
is it still wrapped?
It is. Or yeah, unless you guys unwrap
Yeah,
it.
then it should be fine just to grab it in the curtains. What do we wrap it up in? Blankets?
Yes.
I'm going to use minor illusion to give it a glow, like kind of like not holy light or anything, but just
Yeah.
Okay.
kind of like a distracting glow on it.
I'm gonna try and pick him up and move him to the coffin as well while he's glowing. I'm assuming I've got to make a
I'll grab
strength
an
check
int.
for that.
With the lax help, you could do it easily.
I just want to roll to see what would happen, anyways. Oh yeah.
That's fine.
It's only like half a body, so it's not that heavy.
And most of the innards are taken out anyway because the gas. So you guys carry it to the coffin. Are you guys just putting it in the pit now, or?
Well, I think we should give Brenson the opportunity to have a final goodbye. So we say to Brenson.
He says he's not religious, so
Brenson.
yeah, he can come out and say a few words, I guess.
Is he coming out? Is he able to?
Yeah. As you guys start covering back up the pit after it's in there.
Oh wait! When they're putting it in the pit, can I cast a spell?
Of course, good.
Okay, I like to cast Fog Cloud.
Fog cloud. Where would you like to originate?
Right
it?
on the pit to see if that the obscuring of the terrain makes any of them fall into the pit with the dead body. Because I'm a bit of a jackass.
Okay.
While this is being moved and lowered into the pit, I'm going to speak to Drostan really quick and say, "Now's your chance, Drostan." Oh, I'm going to have to cast Speak with Animals again.
Actually, that works perfectly with what I'm doing because he wouldn't be able to see Drostand leave. So it's a 20-foot radius centered on a point, which will be the pit. It's heavily obscured, and it's a concentration spell, which lasts up to 1 hour or until I dismiss it.
All right. So there's currently a fog cloud both covering Black and
like I said, I do it like kind of right as they're about to put it in to see if that messes with them well.
Make a sleight of hand check.
Look, I can't do this by myself, so who's
Lego.
helping me?
It's you and Fret.
Well, Fret's off talking to his dog, so I would use my rope to lower this coffin into the pit.
This is the most elaborate plan.
Since he's not looking at me, can I use it? Do I get this? Do I get
Is that how
advantage
you
on the sleight of
normally
hand?
lower a coffin with some?
He's passive perception.
Oh. But do I get advantage on my roll for sleight of hand because he's not even looking at me? He's moving a dead body.
I believe, does fog cloud have a verbal component to it? Let me check.
It does, but I wouldn't like stand like right next to him and say it. I don't have to be loud. It has a range of 120 feet, so I would be a distance away doing this.
Well, you were right here, weren't you? Oh, you didn't specify.
So you're gonna put me right next to him? I have used this spell.
Why am I moving?
I'm messing with that. My intention is I don't get caught, so I wouldn't just stand next to him and cast a spell like that.
Okay. So you're going to do it in the center of the road?
Yeah, I'm going to do it with... Basically, I'm doing it where nobody's going to hear me cast a spell.
Okay.
Oops, sorry.
And he is focused on...
Right.
His, father, who's dead.
So do I get advantage?
No, he just doesn't see you.
Okay. All right.
So yeah, I'm gonna whisper to Drostan, "Now's your chance. Go in and get on that second floor, and as soon as you're done, teleport again." Do I have to roll? I mean, it's been a long rest. Surely he'd get his teleport back, right?
He would, yes.
So I'm particularly making a point of getting up to the upper floor. Is the door open still?
Let me see. It is open, yes.
Okay, so he can just walk in, and if he hears Brenson coming back, I want him to teleport to me. This is what I'm saying. Okay. And if he sees anything valuable, to take note of it. I've cast Speak with Animals, so he can speak to me.
Yeah. So you're telling all of them this right now?
Yeah. And then he's going to run off upstairs to the second floor, and then he can make a perception check based on what he sees.
For Fog Cloud, do they have to make a check to get out of the fog cloud, or can they? Just
I'm over here. I'm not near it. I'm near his front door.
He's still going to try to get out of the fog cloud. He's not going to stand in fog.
Oh, you mean Brenson? I thought you took it me. I was like,
we don't think we've ever had anybody get in this fog cloud yet. So let me look it up real quick. You want him to run a stealth check anyway, though, the dog?
Yes.
Okay,
I guess that means Eri's helping me lower this coffin.
Probably.
so you want me to make a stealth check to get in?
Yes.
Oof, 9.
Both
Right.
me and my owl would see this.
Yeah, everyone else is out of visual range, so...
Fog cloud.
It's obscure terrain, that's
Heavily
the thing.
They do have no vision in heavily obscured areas. He's going to see if he can get out of it. He's going to... Let's see. He emerges over here. Yeah, he's out of the fog cloud, and he's by one of his windows. It's like he has 2 on each side.
Where's
But
the
he's
staircase?
out of the fog cloud. The staircase? It's right over here.
Oh, God. Okay. Well, Drostan is not the height of a window, though, so you probably wouldn't see it.
This, yeah, so you basically just got, after the fog cloud happened, he immediately got out of it, or tried to get out of it, because he was surprised
And
by it.
and after a few seconds, I would dismiss it because, if they didn't immediately fall
Yeah.
in, then I'm not going to bother picking it up. So
And you just got done telling him you said to go in the house, look for stuff.
I would have thought I would have been telling him that while he was casting the fog cloud, to be honest.
It's one action to cast fog cloud.
6 seconds.
Okay.
And I think it takes you 6 seconds for you to cast the spell too.
Me to cast the Speak with Animals, probably, yeah.
Actually, how long does it? Let me check.
Speak with Animals lasts 10 minutes.
And it's one action.
I think so. Double check for me there.
Yep, I'm doing that right now.
I'm gonna look across to Mike and say,
Yeah, it's one action. It is one action. I have it wrote down.
I don't know why we're doing all this work if they're just gonna leave.
All right, so you just got done telling him to go inside the house, and he's going to do that. Do you want him to go inside, teleport inside, or?
No, I want him to go through the open door so
Okay.
that he's going to teleport free to teleport back to me.
He said his stealth was 9.
Yeah.
His passive is 10 because he's just a regular human. Pretty much every human has a passive of 10. So he's distracted at the moment, but he glances through the window and he sees this strange dog go running up the stairs.
Okay.
Seems kind of confused.
Well, I still want him to make the perception check now he's up here, see if he can see anything valuable.
Okay, go
Very
and roll
quickly run through.
perception with advantage because he's a dog.
Right. Well, no, he doesn't get advantage on sight ones, only
No.
smell and hearing.
Oh, it's small. Okay, I thought it was sight. I keep mixing up with the owl.
12 plus 5, so that would be 17.
He walks in there. Go and roll your d6, by the way, to see if he regains his teleport.
He didn't use it.
I keep thinking he teleported in there, so he does.
Yeah, he didn't use it yet.
Can he? How far can he do that? Like 60 feet for a teleport, or is it 40?
I think it's 40.
Okay,
Yeah, I'm tempted to say 40.
so he would be able to
teleport
get
up to
out.
40 feet.
He would be able to get out of the house from upstairs.
Yeah.
So he goes in there. He sees a small bed, a rug placed in the center of the room. He also sees another desk with
Another desk?
Not really much on. Yeah, another desk and chair. He sees a wardrobe in the back and a small chest by the end of the bed.
Mm-hmm. And then he teleports back to me, you say?
If you wish him to,
Yes. At that point,
because
yeah,
he just
I
told him
would
to just go in and look, right?
I told him to go in and look. If he saw anything valuable, once he'd looked through all the rooms, come and teleport back to me. So he'd looked through all the rooms, he'd seen what there is, so he'd be teleport back to me.
Okay. Oh, did you dismiss the fog cloud?
Yeah.
Okay, he's back over here. He's gonna go
Walk back
into
the
his
way.
house. Actually, he has the dog right there. Go and make your stealth check, Martin.
Mine or the dog's?
This would be the dog, yes.
Okay. No! Natural one. It was about to be something else, and then it rolled over.
I thought about giving you one of my rolls. I was like, yeah.
So he comes over here. He sees the dog. And he automatically recognizes it. And he looks to you, looks back at the dog. He kind of sees the connection. And he asks you what you're doing.
Would I have seen this?
You're right there. Yes, you would have.
Okay, I would also realize at this point, because I saw the dog leave, the danger of the situation from my experience with
Okay.
so like my previous experience with these characters. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna walk up and okay, I need a good lie to give him. Anybody? We're gonna have to use suggestion here.
I'm busy filling in this grave.
So I need a lie. Like I
He's
don't know
waiting.
what the.
Well, I can't even. I'm not anywhere near you guys, so.
No, I mean, like, you guys, I need a lie right now. Like,
You're gonna say that in front of Brenson?
No, I'm not saying that in front
You
of
can't
them.
speak to us telepathically.
Oh, that's right. I forgot. We're not doing that anymore. Okay, fine.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say that I think I'm just gonna say to him, I don't think you understand what you're saying right now. You're still overcome with grief, and that's a suggestion.
You're very tired too.
He did have a good sleep.
You're not very tired, but
Well, no. That's what I said to him. That's my suggestion. That he doesn't understand what he's saying. That he's still overcome with grief, and he should just forget about it.
Okay.
That's
What
my
was DC
suggestion.
again? He rolled just a straight 14. He doesn't have a bonus to wisdom. What was the DC?
I'm feeding him a roll.
You are?
Yeah, so feeding him my 12.
Well, okay. So
So my DC is 14, so he fails a wisdom check.
good use of divine rolls.
Did-
He tells you that
He
he'll
would believe
ignore
it.
this. He
It's
he
magical,
feels
so
he
he would-
feels like he may have seen it, but he could be wrong. He will avoid his better judgment.
Like I said, it's magical persuasion, so it's not like I just have to. It doesn't have to be the most amazing lie. He would just believe it. So
He just told you, he's like, "Can I just bury my father now?" And
we just
I'm
did.
going through a hard time.
Clearly, we just did, and I'm gonna.
Oh, you guys put in the whole.
That's what that's what Corian's
Yes,
been
the
doing.
whole time this has been going on.
My character has been helping you out as well.
We had
wanna
3
stand next to
shovels,
Brenson.
so I'm sure Eri was helping too.
Yep.
Maybe, were you helping Eri? Mike?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take Tyrion.
Did Brenson come back over?
yeah.
He's right here. Yes.
I'm gonna slap the shovel a couple times on the top and go, there you go, Brenson, job done.
I'm gonna take Tarnum aside before while they're doing this, and I'm gonna.
He's holding back, crying.
You should talk to Tarnum. He's good with woodworking. Maybe he can make you a little plaque to go here.
So while they're doing this, before he does anything else, I'm just going to talk to Tarnum and say that I just saved your butt, and do not try anything again. I will not save you a second time.
I'm gonna kneel down and I'm gonna offer my hand to Hello. I can shake his hand and say thank you. I appreciate
I'm going to stop you from shaking my hand. I'm just going to say, listen, if you want to thank me, don't pull these shenanigans again. Okay? You're going to get us killed one of these days. Stop it.
My
No.
character would agree with this, but he's not there.
You're the one who'll die.
We are there. They're right next to us, right? But they're just whispering, I guess.
Yeah, they're whispering.
Yeah, we're a little ways away. Like
You guys could back up too and do it.
Yeah, that's we would. Yeah, we.
And then I'm gonna go back up to Brenson, and I'm gonna pull out a really, really dirty rag, and just start blowing my nose into it and going, "You're such a great man."
I'm just shaking my head.
He isn't really paying attention. You can see like I showed he's holding back, crying again, but he's managing.
That brings me a little more respect back for him then.
He seems to be doing better now. That because when you guys got there, he just threw the information at him. But he seems to be doing well, and he asked you guys. He says he's gonna go back inside unless you guys have any or other need for him.
Did Dorian mention the plaque to me? So would I ask Brenson if he wants a plaque doing?
He says I think he'll be able to do it himself.
Okay.
Do you got any more jobs you want for us to do, Brenson?
Not at the moment. But I will send you some kind of message if I do.
All right. Glad
As
to
we
be of
walk
service.
away, I'm gonna. Go ahead.
Do you guys need the house anymore, or can I erase it?
I'm
Nope.
doing with that now.
We would
Oh,
take the
great house.
wagon and leave town, I think.
My beautiful house.
I'm gonna speak with Averus on the way back.
You just erased Catherine's house.
Catherine. I'm actually gonna go to her house real quick and.
You can't. You erased it.
Yeah, she's dead now. Her entire house just looped from existence. I'm gonna go back to her house and knock on it and give her a flower, and I'm gonna return back to you guys.
She does like
I'm
flowers.
gonna speak with Averus as we're heading back to wherever we're going. And
I'm at
say,
Catherine's house. So
Okay. Well, when you're finished with Catherine, I'm gonna speak to you in relative private,
Uh-huh.
and I'm gonna say, so I managed to get Drostan in the house, and there's a chest upstairs that probably has valuable things in it.
after I
Yes,
said I didn't want you to go there.
I know, but I'm just trying to make you happy. I know how much you want money. I was even going to get you the chest and everything. Man, hey, Drostan, man.
Did you tell him about how things almost went south?
Of course not. So what are we up to now? Then I assume we're all getting ready to go to the city, right?
Yeah, I'd grab the wagon and horse and get going.
This was a huge detour, by the way. I only intended this to be like 10 minutes.
God.
This turned into its own quest.
Well, I mean, Lack got his shopping done he needed, too, so that's a plus.
Yeah.
What time is it?
After all that, it would be about 1 or 2.
Well, we started at 8 a.m., though, didn't we, with going over there to...
It was noon by the time we finished digging the hole.
Oh, yeah, you're right. All right. So we get started then for today, and the horse and leave?
Yeah, Brenson gives you the horse.
So if we leave now, we'll have to camp halfway there.
Yes, because
What about
it takes 12 hours to get to Orthorn. So, unless you guys want to manage all the way, I could let you manage all the way till like or actually it's like 1. Yeah, you guys could stay up to like 1 and go to sleep, but you'd wake up later if you want to travel in the night or if you want to sleep.
I'm game for whatever.
You know, we've never traveled by night before. Let's travel by night for once.
What do you mean we've never traveled at night before?
We never did a night travel. We always camp whenever it gets dark.
When we left Orthorn back to Terraland the first time, we didn't stop until like 10 or 11 p.m.
Oh, that's right. You're right. We did.
We got attacked by wolves. Or the other time we got attacked by wolves. Or that time we got attacked by an owl bear.
Let's just try it. Oh, God. No, we camped for a couple of those.
We got attacked by harpies in the daytime last time, so I guess it doesn't matter what time we leave.
We got attacked sometimes at camp. So let's just travel by night, try to get there in one day.
All right.
Thank you.